What's up? How y'all doing? It's Cody Bird with another video. My last couple of videos have gained some traction. I was just showing you how the Spark, can be hooked into and played, and there's some controversy about it, and there's some hate online, and there's some love online, and a lot of people on the internet, I think, just love to hate on people, especially in guitar groups. I won't go into great detail about it, but I still stay in these groups because I learn a lot from them, and then I come and I show it to you. I am learning, and then I am teaching you guys what I learned. I don't practice the stuff before, I probably should, but I am learning stuff, and then I'm teaching it to you guys. So, as I go, I'm trying to show others. It's a journey. I've worked very hard. I have saved a lot of money. I do not have recording equipment. I record with my camera on my phone, and I bought a tripod. I do the best I can with the lighting in my room. I put some extra lights up, and I have has nothing to do with my YouTube page, but I have bought amp after amp and cab after cab until I finally found my tone I like. My pedal board. I'm still working on it. I got to get some clean effects like, chorus, delay. I want a good chorus. Anybody recommend a good chorus pedal? I know MXR makes great stuff. Recommend me something, I really would like a good chorus pedal. I'm just trying to learn Metallica intros and stuff like To One and Nothing Else Matters and a good chorus. That would be nice. But haters are going to hate. Let them hate. Whatever. If you're a beginning guitar player, alright, it's your first day, you're like, I'm going to learn how to play guitar. I'm going to go buy one right now. Try a bunch out. Don't just go, oh man, that one looks awesome. That's the one I want. Don't do that. Go talk to the guitar salesman. You tell him what kind of music you like, what kind of style you want to play. What brands, even though you're new to guitar, what brands you're kind of interested in, what kind of shapes you're interested in, and then try them out. Because this Les Paul is kind of like, a lot of people love them, a lot of people hate them. But it's a shape that everyone knows. It's a comfortable shape. It's heavy as all get out, but great guitar. To me, heft is quality. Not always true, but in this case, definitely. A shape like this, I would not recommend this to a beginner, simply because the shape is just a little too wild. It's not going to sit right in your lap when you're trying to learn. I'm not freaking Randy Rhoads over here, but I've got some experience. I started playing when I was younger, and I quit, and I picked it back up, and now I take it seriously. So that guitar feels great on me. I love it. The Explorer shape, love it. Kelly shape, same thing, basically. I said basically, everybody. I didn't say it was the same thing. But, yeah. Then you got, I think this is an all-around great guitar for any beginner. You can get this guitar right now. It's not called the G400 anymore. I think it's just called, the Epiphone inspired by Gibson SG. But, the more money you spend on a guitar, if you buy a guitar that costs $200, you're going to get what you pay for. This, I think, new. I bought it used, so I got this and a PV Viper amp for like $500. It's like a $700 guitar, new, when it was new, 2016. every shape is not for every player. So definitely don't buy something just because your favorite guitar player plays that guitar. Try it out. You got to try it out, man. In the store and Guitar Center. I know COVID right now. I'm not even sure. I've been to Guitar Center since COVID's been open, or since COVID's been happening, and Guitar Center's been open in my town, Lexington, Kentucky. And I went in with my mask on. They gave me a pick. I sat down and picked up a Mitchell, tried it. Picked up a Schecter, tried it on a Line 6 or something, or a Katana. I don't know. But, yeah, man, Guitar Centers are open, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that again. But, yeah, this is a great shape. And you can get this guitar right now, or a one just like it, from Epiphone, which in my opinion, the higher end Epiphones are just as good. Not just as good. Okay. I'm getting a little wild. I'm getting a little crazy there. Not just as good, but pretty close. Epiphone has gotten really good, and they are making some good guitars. I do recommend them. I'm an Epiphone lover. I love Epiphone. They make good quality guitars. I mean, look at this beauty. This thing was made in 2007. Look at it. And Gibson uses that nitro finish or whatever that turns color after age, smoke, and it turns like cream colored. This will always stay white. Now the fittings is wearing off. The bridge is worn. It's showing its age. The tuning pegs, they're starting to show their age. But all in all, man, especially with these Seymour Duncan Blackout Actives, this thing's a beast. But you don't have to have that to start out. Just because I got some cool stuff, I don't have the best stuff. I got a PV 75 watt Viper that I started with, which is a great amp for anyone starting out. It don't matter what kind of music you're playing, and you can find them for $100 used. I'm selling them one right now on Marketplace for $125. Great solid state amp. Sound good. I mean, they're not the greatest amps in the world, but you can record with them. They're like 10 years old, and you can record. The lights on them are cool as hell. Like, I would have loved, when I was a beginner, to have a PV Viper, 75 watt especially. So, if you are a beginner, don't rush into purchasing things. Try it out. Make sure you're going to like it. And if you're not serious about really trying, don't even start, because you're just going to waste your time and your money like I did. And, I didn't take it seriously, didn't care. Make sure this time I got serious, and that's why I bought stuff I've bought, because I take it seriously, and I decided I'm going to spend this money. I'm going to buy the shit that I want that's going to make me play guitar. And by God, I've got them sitting on stands, and I look at them every day, and it makes me pick them up, because I'm looking around at how much money I've spent, and I'm like, shit, man, I've got to get good. I'm not quite there yet. I'm alright, I'm better than a beginner, but, I'm not great. I'm not claiming that. But anyway, I do not recommend buying those starter packs. Like, any of them. They're crap. The amps are crap. The guitars are crap. The Fender, Squier. I'm not knocking Squier. Squire's like Fender's Epiphone. But the cheap ones, the starter pack ones, no, man. Don't mess with those starter pack guitars, or those, in my opinion, Donner guitars, or I hear good things about these Firefly and these Wolf guitars, on YouTube that are cheap on Amazon. So maybe that's something good to look into. try to find you a cheap Wolf Les Paul copy or a cheap Firefly Les Paul copy. You can get them for like $200 less, even less, but they're rare. Like, you got to be watching Amazon every day, and eventually you might find one. Yeah, and if you begin and you start to learn, I suggest the first thing you learn, if you're playing the music I'm playing, a good introduction is Smells Like Teen Spirit. Even better than that, let me think of something even simpler than that can get you going on your guitar journey. What's simpler than that? Weezer, Say It Ain't So. Just the easy way. I won't do it the harder way. Okay? I'm in drop D. I forgot. Tune to back. See, I'm in drop D tuning. So if you're a beginner, that's gonna mean diddly to you. It's used for heavy metal tunings or just a darker, even like Neil Young used it. A lot of people. Everlong is in drop D. Foo Fighters. But let me tune back to E standard. Alright, here's the easy. Let me turn my amp down too. Damn. And it's not even on 1, guys. It's in between 0 and 1 with this Mesa cab, a 20-watt PV tube head. This is not even on 1. Give you guys a better view of the guitar. Okay. Now, here's one that's even easier. Iggy and the Stooges. It's the easiest song I know, really. Other than like, well, now if I taught you Radiohead's Creep, you don't have to teach you how to bar a chord. So here you go. Here's the easiest song I know, Iggy and the Stooges, Now I Want to Be Your Dog. Go down to the fret that on the top marker has the 2 dots. Go down just like this. And you're going to move from here. It's 3 power chords. That's the easiest song I know, guys. So if you're a beginner, this is a song for you to start with. Alright? And you see my middle finger, I'm not flicking you off. I'm using that to mute the top E string so that it doesn't buzz while I'm playing the other strings. See, if I played it, if I didn't mute it, you get a bunch of unwanted noise from the open E string. So, if you take your middle finger and just lightly, while you got your 2 power chord fingers pressed hard. Don't press hard. That's another thing. That's a whole nother conversation. At first, you're gonna be pressing really hard. You want to be gentle. You want it to be effortless. You don't want to be pressing hard and being all tense. You want to be loose. You want to glide. I gotta turn this down. It's hard on 20 watts. If I switched it down to like 5 or 1, it would be better. But I don't want to lose my tone. Like, I do that and my tone gets kind of washed out. But yes, use your middle finger, and technically you should be playing power chords with your pinky on the other string, which I do sometimes. But for your first beginning lesson, this is it. I'm trying to watch while I'm playing, see? And I'm doing like alternate picking. I'm not just doing. Now if I was to do that, it would sound like this. Which I don't think is the way they play it, because it just doesn't sound right. See, there's no palm muting in that or anything. So, there you go. And if you're in these guitar groups and people are being jerks, ignore them. Don't even answer their comments. Don't feed them. Don't hate their comments. Just ignore them. Don't give them the time of day. They're not worth it. Don't listen to people that tell you suck. You're no good. You should just give up. Just, if you like it and it feels fun for you, keep at it, man. You'll get better, I promise. Give it 6 months and play every day, at least 30 minutes a day. Sit down and play your guitar. Even if it's acoustic, even if it's with no amp, all you got is a guitar. Here. Turn my volume down. You can still practice, man. You don't even need an amp. Rob Chapman, his favorite, cheapest, entry-level amps. He said, Bert, number 1, no amp. So, just do you, man, and don't let other people discourage you. I'm trying to learn the same thing. I had a little success on my last couple of videos. I wasn't looking for success. I was just trying to answer the question that had been asked several times in these Spark amp groups. So I posted my video in these Spark groups, and I got over 1,000 views. In 2 days, I got like 1,300 views. And then the second video, like 345 views. But I've only got 17 subscribers. And all my people, I read the analytics. It's mostly older people in their late 20s, early 30s, all the way to their 60s. Teenagers, young people, young 20s are not watching my videos at all. So you're older, you're my age. Okay, maybe you're just picking up the guitar. Or maybe you're like me, you played 20 years ago, but you haven't played recently. Well, it's never too late. So, there's more to come. Heed my advice. People may talk shit, but I do know a little bit about a lot. So, I'm trying to share the knowledge. please give me that thumbs up. If you're watching this video, if you're seeing this video, it's really easy. Just please hit like, give me the thumbs up, and hit subscribe, man. Please. I know that sounds like, oh, please, please, please. Come on, man. Help me out. I am trying to help you guys, but I can't help you if you can't help me. I mean, it is a two-way street. Your comments are important. I will try to answer every single one of you. Even the hateful people, I've been answering them with the reasons why I'm doing things the way I'm doing them. And then some of them are like, oh. And then others are like, oh, well, this is why this is this, and blah, 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 blah. You know, don't be discouraged. Do you, and just practice. It's been Cody, and I'm out. I've been working all day, but I just wanted to share a little love with y'all, share a little knowledge I have, and hopefully it helps someone. If it helps one person or it inspires one person to pick their guitar up to learn I Want to Be Your Dog, hey, that works for me. Give me that like if you're watching the video. If you don't like it, dislike it. I mean, hell, tell me something. Because I'm getting all these views, but I'm not getting subscribes. Because I guess people don't like me. Am I not likable? Am I ugly? I don't know. Tell me. Tell me. What can I do to help you guys better? What would you like to see more of? Would you like my videos better if I was editing them and they were all like Ola England, Stay Metal Ray, and had intros with, my own music that I've created? I don't have the money for all that. I have saved every dime I had just to get this guitar gear and pay my rent. So, I think the resolution on my videos is pretty good, and I think the sound quality for a camera microphone, I think it's pretty damn good. So, yeah, man. Keep playing. And like my damn video, please.